So as we've seen, Google can display millions of search results, or at least it can get millions of search results for a particular keyword phrase. So the previous example, digital marketing agency, there were millions of search results that Google could consider for listing on its search results page. But it has to decide what order to display them in, and that's quite challenging as well. How do you actually determine if a web page should be number one, lower on page one, or in fact not in the first 100 pages or so? So the way that Google does that is it passes all these results through something called its ranking algorithm. Now, if you actually search your favorite search engine for the phrase, the anatomy of a large-scale hypertextual web search engine, then you'll come up with this article here. And if you look who it's by, it's actually by the founders of Google, Sergey Brin and Lawrence Page. And what's incredible about it is it actually goes into detail on how Google originally worked. So published in 1998, and actually you read the whole document. So this is the whole document here, the anatomy of a large-scale hypertextual web search engine here. You probably don't have much interest in reading right through it here, but it goes into detail about the Google architectural overview, how everything works here, major data structures here. Quite an incredible read there online, and you can just find that fairly easily online. What's particularly interesting is it actually goes into detail about something called PageRank. Now, PageRank was the key element in Google's original algorithm. And this is how Google ended up delivering results that were much more relevant and useful than other search engines at the time. But the key point here is what Google do once they find all these web pages that are stored, that are cached on their servers, is they're passed through this algorithm, this complicated formula to actually determine which web page it should display for a particular query at number one, and which it should not even think of actually including within its first few pages of search results. So that's Google's ranking algorithm.